but kept fighting. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Now, it's a very unique thing to be a father. Because in the eyes of a son, the father can really do no wrong. But in actuality, the father has many wrongs that's committed, because once a child is born, it's not an instruction guide that tells us how to rear children.
Amen.
So it's a trial and error. The first child gets it the hardest. But somebody know what I'm talking about. The first child gets it the hardest because we want to make sure everything is right with the first child. But then when you get to the fourth and the fifth child, it seems like they can do whatever they want to do. Because now you know you made a mistake there, and then now you just tired. I'll be glad when they get grown, when they just... I'm just tired of this joker sitting up there eating all the feet bones and the food. I've been sacrificing for 30 years now. When are you going to grow up and get your job? We start them out early. Here go a lawnmower and a weed eater. Go cut the neighbor's grass. I see, I'm the baby. That's what my parents did to me. They bought me a lawnmower and a weed eater. They said cut grass. I cut many grass. Then I started thinking I need to grow grass. You ought to catch that over there. Since I'm cutting, I may need to grow some grass. So I'm talking about that old funny grass. Oh Lord, let me stop. Because Pastor the preacher shouldn't do that shit. But the last time I checked, I was born in the city too.
Amen.
Jesus had to save me.
That's right. Amen.
In fact, he had to save you.
That's right.
We were all on a one-way trip to hell.
Amen.
And if it wasn't for the love and the grace and the mercy of Jesus, we all would have been lost. Paul said, all that I am, it's because of Jesus. It's because of His grace.
Amen. Amen.
Because sometimes people act as if they never done anything in their life. Let me make it plain. I guarantee you, it wasn't many virgins in here when they got married. And let me carry a step further. It wasn't nobody in here that hadn't told a lie before they met Jesus. My Bible teaches me that every liar will have his part in the lake of fire. If God say a liar is going to go to hell, surely everything else is going to go to hell too. So it took Jesus to save us all. And if you're not saved, it's going to take Jesus to save you. Amen. But I'm talking about fathers that failed, but kept fighting. Good God Almighty. And Jacob went on his way. And the angels of God met him. Isn't that a wonderful thought to know that as we as men walk with God, sometimes He'll dispatch an angel to meet us along the way. Because in this life we will always need help. Now, an angel being dispatched is not something so unique that you and I shouldn't warrant it to hell. Because when Jesus came out, when He came out of the mountain, when He was being tested, the Bible said that angels met Him. Come on now. That's Matthew chapter 4. The angels met him, and the Bible said that the angels strengthened him. Anybody need any strength today? See, if we would just simply be honest with God and say, God, I need a little strength, God will dispatch the angels to meet you. Are you with me? See, we as men, we think we're so masculine and macho. Oh yes, I don't need any help. Young men, don't grow up thinking you don't need any help. We all need help. And what better help can you have than help from the Lord? He is a present help in the time of trouble. And the angels, not one, but it's plural. Ain't that right? It's plural. The angels of the Lord met him. And immediately Jacob said, when Jacob saw them, he said, this is. I hear you. This not my kinfolks. This not my partners. This is not my buddy. He said, but this is God. And because it's God, he named it Mahanaim, which means two camps, or which also means where God will meet you at in your time of trouble. So Jacob was in the midst of some trouble because he had fled from his father-in-law Laban. So Jacob was afraid now, but in our time of fear, the Bible said God will meet you. And not only will he meet us, but he will help us. And now Jacob comes along and God dispatches two angels to meet him. And watch what Jacob done. Can I show you the failure of a father? Watch this, verse 3. And Jacob sent messengers before him to Esau his brother unto the land of Seir and the country of Edom. And he commanded them, saying, thus shall you speak unto my lord Esau. Thy servant Jacob said, thus I have sojourned with Laban and stayed there until now. And I have oxen, asses, flocks, and men servants, on and on. And I'm going to find grace in your sight. Now watch the problem. Jacob is trying to find grace in the eyes of man when he had already found grace in the eyes of God. You don't have to like me. You don't have to understand me. You don't have to be my friend. But as long as I got Jesus as my friend, oh, what a friend it is to have indeed. As long as I got a friend that's sticking closer than a brother, I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you don't carry my spit bucket. I'm not concerned with you liking me. I'm concerned with God loving me. I'm concerned with God saying, when I close these eyes, I'm concerned with God saying, well done. And if you allow people to, they will hinder you. They will stop you. They will cause you to get a 4-year degree in 11 years being concerned about what people say. You can't live my life. You better live your own. Because we got to work all our salvation out with fear and trembling. Are you with me? There goes Jacob. He's scared, isn't he? A failure of a father. First being afraid of what a brother might say. First being afraid of Esau said he was going to kill me. But God told you to go back. I don't care how big Esau gun is. It's not bigger than the grace of God. Are you with me? I don't care how big what somebody else say to you is not bigger than the grace of God. Jacob said, go on up there and tell Esau, I've been blessed, Pastor. And I got plenty of money for you, brother. He was trying to pay him off. Can't pay it off. Now watch this. Now this is the most amazingest thing I ever seen. Within this phase, and I'm almost finished. We just got 2 more hours, but I'm almost finished. Come on, man.